Andrea here, your voice therapist and author of Captain June and Larry the Larynx, which can be purchased on Amazon. Get yourself a copy if you have vocal nodules and you are trying to get rid of them. Let's start our vocal function exercises with a nice warm-up. We're trying to unload the larynx, meaning we don't want to feel anything here, but we do want to feel air tickling, any kind of sensation on our lips or nose. So we're going to start with a really nasal E, and let's do it on the musical note F. Holding it out as long as you possibly can. If some of you guys felt like yours wasn't nasal enough, let's try it on a me. A me. I'm out of breath. What about you? Great. Now we're going to stretch our vocal cords. We're going to go from a low note to a high note. We're aiming for no voice breaks. We want to feel that buzz on our lips the entire time. Let's talk about that buzz. What is that buzz? That buzz is that nice, continual airflow. So if I am saying the word who, I'm looking for extra air. Can you hear that buzz? What about on my straw? Oh, you hear it? Yes, you hear it now. Now I'm adding to that my voice. So I'm gonna have voice and air at the same time. That's the technique we want for the rest of these exercises. So let's go ahead and stretch. We're gonna go from our lowest note to our highest note on a whoo. Shall we? Did you do this? If you did, go get a mirror. If you're not sure, go get a mirror and look in that mirror and make sure those lips are nice and round and you've got airflow the entire time. Let's try it again. Lowest note to highest note. Not too bad. Good. Now we're going to contract. So we're going to go from our highest note to our lowest note. Maybe some of you are struggling to coordinate that air with that phonation. If you are, I want you to start with air and add phonation later, add voice later. So it would sound like this. Very nice. Now we are going to do the push-up portion of this exercise, the adductory power. We are going to get those vocal cords nice and strong. Here we go. We're going to sustain 5 different pitches, 2 times on each pitch. And we're going to hold it out as long as we can. You might be able to hold it out longer than me, so just pause the video if you can. Let's start on the musical note C. Middle C. Ready? Here we go. How'd you do? Whew. That was a workout. Let's try it again. Ooh. That's our note. Ooh. Remember, we only want to be as loud as we have to be to sustain this note. So some of you guys might be able to get quite quiet, and some of you guys might have to be a little more, give it a little more vocal intensity, we call it, okay? Put a little more weight on those vocal cords to sustain and keep that tone going. I wish I could play this a little bit lighter and that I could do it a little bit lighter, but I want you to be able to hear the right tone. So we have to kind of keep that tone at a certain level so you can hear it over my buzz. All right, on to D. Here we go. You may see me turning my head during some of these exercises. It's to make sure my neck isn't stuck stiff. I want my neck in a nice, neutral, easy position. I want my shoulders nice and relaxed, not up here. When I take my breaths, my abdomen is nice and relaxed, so my shoulders can stay nice and down. Let's do D again. How'd you do? Were you timing yourself? It's great to record your times because you can see how you are improving. The better you get at this, the longer you can hold this out and the quieter you can get. Okay, let's move on. We are on E. How'd you do? Sometimes E is people's bugaboo, so don't be discouraged if it was a toughie. Let's try E again. Only 2 more to go, folks. F. Ooh. Ready? Let's do it again. Very nice. You made it. We only have 1 more to go. That is G. Woohoo! Let's do it again. Last one. You did it. You finished your vocal function exercises. Well done, you. I'll see you next time.